Avoid the trap of indebtedness. Indebtedness, including the oppression of hired servants. Avoid the trap of indebtedness. Avoid that trap. Romans chapter 13 verse 8. He said, owe no man anything but to love one another. Don't owe anybody anything. The only debt you are permitted to owe is the debt of love. Proverbs 22 verse 7. He said, the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is a servant to the lender. Let me say this and I'll round off. Indebtedness is an attack on your financial future. It is spending the money that is yet to enter your hands. It is finishing the future today. It establishes you in the status of a servant. It is an anti-covenant operation. It is taking your own welfare in your hands and taking it out of the hands of God. Say, thou shalt not borrow. Indebtedness. I told you the story of a billionaire. We sat together. I was with him. Or rather, he came to see me. And he said, please tell the brethren they should run from debt. I told you before. He was worth 1 point something, 04, 1 point something billion in dollars. That was with his worth. Before bank gave him facility, as it is called, to facilitate him. That facility almost became a prison facility. It was difficult for him to get out. By the time he has finished his money, he has not finished the debt. Big multi-billion-dollar project. And they will say, please tell the brethren they should run from debt. He's telling me his story. If it is avoidable, avoid it. But you know the worst form of debt? Not the one you owe the bank. It is the one you owe hired servants, employees, laborers, those who can't fight you, those who have no voice. How somebody can be living his life, month has passed, employees are not paid, 2 months, 3 months, and he's moving. I don't understand. Oppression. There is nothing God hates like somebody worked for you, supply something for you, whatever it is, and you are now a big man. You are shouting, you are screaming. James 5:4. He said, woe unto you. Start from verse 3. Okay, from verse 2. Oh, really? All right, let's start all the way from verse 1. Go to now. You rich men, call yourself rich, weep for yourself. Howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches is corrupt. It's corrupt money. Your garment moth is eating it. Your gold and your silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. And it shall eat your flesh like fire, as it were fire. You have heaped treasure together for the last days. See his crime. Behold, they hire, the daily pay, the reward of the laborers, the suppliers, who reap down your field, which you have kept back by fraud, is crying to God. And the cries of them which have reaped your field, the cry of those who work for you, have entered the ears of the Lord of the Sabaoth, Jehovah Sabaoth. He said, you are not playing with those people, you are playing with God. You are not messing up with other people, you are messing up with God. That is why some people can never have a future. Driver is crying, cook is crying. Security is crying. Supplier of dresses he's already wearing the dress, but he's owing. He's already driving the car, but he's owing. Stand up on your feet, people. What kind of useless dress is that? What sort of useless car is that? Please, I want you to have zero. Somebody says zero. 0 degree allowance for debt. Don't enjoy it. Don't like it. Don't thrive in it. It is not a way. It's not a way. It's anti-covenant. Any service you cannot pay for, do it yourself. If you can't pay for a driver, drive yourself. If you can't pay for a caterer, cook your food. You can't pay a tailor, tailor your cloth. What kind of big man? You can't iron you can't pay the person ironing your clothes. Iron it yourself. It means you are not ready for that kind of life. There are some people, they even have the money, but there is a demon that say don't pay. And you are working against God and you want God to bless you. You are working against the principles of God. Thou shalt lend to nations, thou shalt not, and you are asking for the blessing. Is that possible? It's a new day for somebody. How many times are problem among brethren? You borrow money from me, I borrow money from him. Somebody is coming to your house 10 times, 20 times, coming to your office, asking for the same money. And you are not ashamed. And you are not ashamed. What kind of big man is also a debtor at the same time? Big debtor. And there are some in this country. Big, but massive debt. Other people's money. But it's a new day. Somebody say aloud, amen. I want you, anything you learn from this message, share it with any other person. Pick the message, pick the CD. Let our nation hear this. Let it correct people's mind. For the man's life does not consist in the abundance of the things he has. We make nothing in this world, we take nothing out. Let's live decently financially. Have all the money you want, but let it be correct and accurate. And I believe that the Lord will help us.